But she thinks we're oppressed, but we're always helping her out. So, I mean, it's less baggage we have to deal with.
And
All right. We're checking out Mesus today. Having a look at the song Black and White. This almost won a poll on a live stream, so we decided to do it right away. Let's get into it.
Beat for me. Wanna make sure that they hear me loud and clear if they ever wanna beef with me. Not a racist, I hate equally. Get in my face in black or white, it doesn't matter, I'ma break your teeth. It's like Joyner broke the internet, we're not a racist, and the song was great, but truthfully, what I'm amazed with is the racist in response to it. Black people saying the white dude snapped, but the black dude didn't in response to it.
wow. What?
Ooh, okay, I like what he's doing here.
I like his voice.
Yeah, that too. But I like the angle he's taking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, Joyner knocked out the park, well, you know, I'm not racist. But he's like, what shocked him was the response. That's facts, because even we reacted to that song, some of the comments shocked me.
Right? On both sides.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, did you even watch the video?
Right?
Did you even get the point of the message of the song?
Or did you just literally turn the video and drop a comment and not watch? Like, you gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. And then, of course, on that one, we also got the, y'all not real black people.
Oh, yeah.
Of course we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Yeah, very odd.
This song's funny though. He's like, I hate equally. I knock your teeth out black or white. It doesn't matter. It's like a completely different angle because a lot of those people are talking about, I love everybody equally. And he like reversed it. So I kind of liked what he did there.
I like that. Get the black couch in the white background.
He's sitting on the black couch. Is that racist? He's sitting on black.
Exactly.
Black people saying the white dude snapped, but the black dude didn't in response to it. Listen, I'ma make this black and white, get it black and white, skip it, let me get back to writing and back to writing. I don't mean writing songs, I mean writing wrongs. That's the type of shit I'm on till my life is gone. I'm a rapper and an activist. Fuck it, I'm a rapper.
Hold up, I gotta point out that little wordplay right there. When he's talking writing.
Yeah.
I mean, writing songs. I mean, righting my wrongs. Like, that was cool. That just kind of shocked me a little bit.
Yeah.
The songs that are more about like social issues, I don't really expect that kind of artistry in it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's talented.
Back to writing, I don't mean writing songs, I mean writing wrongs. That's the type of shit I'm on till my life is gone. I'm a rapper and an activist. Fuck it, I'm a raptivist. Trying to change the world, not just getting y'all to clap the shit. I give a fuck how they react to this, cause that's been a deciding factor. If I did half of this shit, I haven't. Cause the truth is, I've been here for years, you just now see me. Proof big, you can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movements. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Fuck all that race shit.
Oh, I got goosebumps on that part.
What gave you goosebumps?
I don't know. I just felt it.
Just the energy.
I think when he was saying like so we can't unite.
Yeah.
You know?
I
mean that's deep.
Right.
You know what I was thinking about today?
What?
Literally, guys, I had like, I don't know, 9 bridesmaids or something, right? 3 of them were white. And 2 of them, we still agree, we're still friends. The other one blocked me. I've told you guys before. But literally, it's like, wow, you know, unity would be that you have a black girl getting married and she has white bridesmaids and black bridesmaids. You know what I mean? Different races, different cultures, you know, all in one setting. And then this stuff comes up in 2020, and now we can't be unified anymore.
Right.
I just thought that was real strange.
It is.
Because then the ones that agree with me, one has a husband that is brown skinned. I mean, he would be a brown people, you know, and the other one's married to a white man. So all 3 of these girls are completely different walks of life. But I feel like the narrative tells people if they just look at them on the street, they're all the same.
Right.
And like
right.
you wouldn't know until you have like a situation where you're close enough to be bridesmaids and you have memories and experiences. You know what I mean? But it's just like very strange how like the true racism is that we can't
Right,
unite.
I mean,
like, you know?
And the girl who blocked you is super woke. The ones who didn't are not woke at all. So I mean, it's really it affects woke people a lot.
It does.
Like they do not want to unite unless you think exactly like them.
But the messed up thing is, the woke friend, like out of everyone, the woke friend is worse off. Like she's like the worst off of all my friends, to where like it would have benefited her to just be open-minded and stay friends and like, you know what I mean, agree to disagree. Like it's actually like working against her best interest.
Right. So I mean that relationship was kind of lopsided. Like we were always helping her out. So I mean it is what it is.
Yeah.
But she thinks we're oppressed, but we're always helping her out. So I mean, it's less baggage we have to deal with.
And the fact that we won't submit to being oppressed.
Right.
Like it's very weird.
It's odd.
It is just weird. And then it's like, dang, you had unity in 2014 or so. You know, to where it's like, wow, you got this beautiful like rainbow of people, rainbows, but you know what I mean? It's like
oh my goodness.
A whole spectrum of like different people from different cultures and stuff, all loving and appreciating each other, celebrating at the same time. And by 2021, it's totally reversed. It's weird. And then I'm sure the other friends who aren't woke get tons of hate, you know? And it's like people don't even know them. People don't know anything about them.
Well, the friends who aren't woke don't say it like
they don't.
online. You only know from DMs and conversations.
Right.
Like they're afraid to post it because they would lose all their woke friends and family and all that kind of stuff. And they may like the people.
Yeah.
So to each their own.
Yeah.
Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like fuck all that race shit, fuck all that bait shit. I ain't with that fake shit. Come say this shit to my face, bitch. I ain't good with them keyboards, but I'm good with these, boy. Grew around them D-boys, I'm motherfucking OGs, boy. Broadnecks, Calhoun, Sterling G, A-Wall, Promise, you test, your ass will fall. Oh no, I ain't with that fuck shit. Want one thing, crown me, your boy's blessed. I don't mess around with that luck shit. This all God and that's on God. I'm on God like riches. I ain't even rich yet. Motherfuckers want my riches. I hit ditches and potholes. Been a long road around Satan. Then Nick fired off. I fired back somehow. That's clout chasing. Wow. I've been here for years.
Who is this Nick?
I don't know, but apparently they had beef.
He said Nick Sagini
Yeah.
like earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of Nick.
I don't know.
Old St. Nicholas.
I have no clue who Nick is. But apparently they don't get along.
Yeah.
Maybe Nick is woke.
Maybe. I like how, I mean, he's name dropping, but I feel like it's more of like a homage type thing. Which that's kind of cool because also in the future, I always think about like 20 years from now, what survives? Art. So it's like when people listen to it and they hear these names, they'll be able to say, ooh, okay, they were on something similar. Let me see if I can find their perspective. You know what I mean? Like there's really not like a lot of breadcrumbs for us modern day from like music and like the 60s and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like nice to, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think the whole clout chasing thing is ridiculous. So a bunch of keyboard warriors always want to accuse somebody of clout chasing.
I mean, yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's just like, I'm glad that people are getting to the point where it actually doesn't bother people. Because I feel like maybe like 10 years ago, it was like the whole online bullying and stuff was like a really, really like, whoa, you know, this is kind of scary. People coming at me. But now it's like.
I think it's still scary for some people.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But people commit suicide every year from online bullying.
I'm glad at least that, I guess, I don't know.
I mean, for an artist, I mean, famous people are always being accused of clout chasing.
Right.
I guess Nick may have more followers than Mesus has, so he's clout chasing by beefing with him. When Nick started the beef, ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I wonder who this Nick is. I'm curious.
Right. I fight back somehow, that's clout chasing. Wow. I've been here for years, you just now see me. Poof, bitch. You can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movement. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Hip hop's my DNA, right? write a new song to a beat a day. Wrote this shit in my fucking head, drop it to the lab, boy, keep playing. Yeah, keep saying I ain't got bars when I top bars and win #1. Yeah, keep saying it's dumbed down, ain't my fault, y'all fucking dumb. But I'm fucking done holding back, I'm going back to the shit that I love to do. Fuck me then fuck you, that's what this shit come to. Got guns, I got guns too, there's no way to run to. And plus I don't run to the whole different breed, cause I live when I'm speaking. Even if it means that I could have been bleeding. Ain't leaving them seeing until I ain't breathing. So hate all you want, long as skin ain't the reason. Truth is, I've been here for years, you just now see me. Proof big, you can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the mother.
He said you can hate all you want as long as skin ain't the reason. I feel like this whole song is like a beef with racism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like this is almost like a diss track against racism.
Right. I feel like when he's talking about fighting, he's talking about fighting someone who's racist, someone who's hating based on skin color, things like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because whenever I hear a song that has like a lot of violence in it, I'm always trying to figure out, well, where is it directed?
Right, right.
Because if it's just directed at like
That's a good point.
street violence for come-ups and things like that, I wouldn't listen to it again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But as long as I know what it's directed at, it's like, okay, I get it. I get how you can be mad at racism and want to fight someone who's racist. I get it.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
So, like, people will say he's a racist because he doesn't agree with them, right?
Right, right.
But it's so weird that we've gotten so far away from true racism in, like, daily experiences of people to where, like, people don't know what racism is.
Right.
They don't know what it looks like.
I think a disagreement is racism.
Yeah, I think that's so sad.
It is.
Because then it makes me just wonder, you know, if a kid grows up thinking, oh, disagreements are racism, then how do they identify when they have an incident or something that's, like, truly, like, you need to, like, you know, evacuate the premises. You know what I'm saying? Like, how, like, what if you like, we all come across crazy people at one point or another. And it's like, how does a kid differentiate when you've got everything labeled racism already?
Well, I mean, fortunately, I don't think many kids have to worry about that because racism not really that common.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, when I ask people, like, we're talking these conversations, like, especially in 2020, I had a lot of conversations with people. All right, well, what are some of the racist things you've experienced?
Nothing. This waitress
I got,
seated some other people before me.
I got followed in the store one time. It's like stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay. I get it. That may have been racism. I'm not worried about being followed in the store that much. It doesn't really change my life. I still can succeed. I have all the opportunities I need.
Right.
It sucks you got followed in the store. It may have been racism. It may have been classism. Maybe you were dressed like a bum. I don't know.
Right.
Does that store only follow black people? Like, it's all these things you need to know if it was racist or not, but it is what it is. I never heard a story that was like, oh, that's really concerning.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, fortunately, the kid that may not be able to identify with racism, he'll probably be okay because there's a slim chance that he'll ever meet a dangerous type of racism.
Right. Yeah, that's so true. And I was thinking earlier today, like, I feel like 50 years ago. So I'm into old school stuff.
Old school racism?
No. I'm into old school, like, you know, just like movies, Gone with the Wind, you know, and like you get 60s and music and stuff like that. And like, I just noticed that the way that people talk is much more similar modern day, you know? Like we were listening, I overheard your YouTube video earlier. Somebody said something that was basically like, it would have been like, oh, black people talk a certain way, or, you know what I mean? Like in the 50s and 60s, people talk so drastically different because I feel like they didn't interact as much. But nowadays, people interact so much that it's kind of like you have the sort of political correct, like work speak, and then you have your like home speak. But it's not that much different, I don't think.
Right.
Like, I think you still have, you know, slang. You still have, like, certain, like, super deep accents. But, like, it's not so simple as skin tone separates people anymore.
Right. It's more about class.
It is.
It's like, by the way Mesus talks, I would guess he didn't grow rich.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
Proof big, you can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movement. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like.
Wow, that wasn't as it wasn't as racy as I expected.
Right, it wasn't really a racist song at all.
But it probably gets a rep for being like so racy.
Right. I mean, he just addressed the Joyner Lucas thing and a beef with a guy named Nick. I mean, other than that, I mean, it was just like he's tired of racism, tired of people trying to divide people. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Understandable.
It really wasn't like a deep dive dissection of how they divide. It was pretty chill.
Yeah.
It was a pretty chill song.
I mean, I was born in the 90s, and so in my life experience, I don't feel that things have gotten all that much less racist. Like, I feel like the 90s to now, it's been not very, very racist. So, like...
Right, but now it's like a different kind of racism.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like songs like this too, though, because, yeah, this song wasn't racy and edgy and all that. He just mentioned a few things which were like, ooh, is he going to go there? Is he going to go there? But this song was more about uniting and F anyone who doesn't want to unite, pretty much. Because that's, to me, the violence was directed towards people who are racist, trying to keep people of all different colors from uniting. Right. And it was like strong, passionate about, he's like, I'm not a lover, I don't just love everyone. I hate everyone equally. But F anyone who's trying to divide people based on skin colors. Right. I hate everyone equally unless it's based on skin color, I'll mess with that. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like a whole different angle.
Wow. It's just interesting because it also makes me wonder how many people always felt that way.
Probably a ton. Probably most. I don't know though. Way back in the day, it's obvious that racism existed. It's hard to say if it was everyone. Right. I don't know. But I mean, more recently, probably the vast majority of people think like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was a good song. I thought
and those are super artistic.
Yeah.
And at one point, like, I'm not with that race stuff. I'm not with that bait stuff. You know what I mean? Like race baiting, but he split it up and stuff.
There was a lot of curse words, but I actually can appreciate it.
It was that kind of energy, you know what I mean? That kind of energy.
Right. It was like making a statement. He don't want you to forget.
Right.
Let me put it in black and white. It's simple.
That's all I got on this one.
All right. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like the video and comment below anything else we should check out. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. If you're subscribed, if you haven't, then what you doing? Join the Couch Gang fam. We appreciate you, and until next time, that's a wrap.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.